Wagwan, Wagwan. Leicester, 4. Manchester United, 2. In the Premier League. This is Jamaican Reviews, and we're going to be going through the talking points of this game. Alright, so let's start with the lineups. Harry Maguire supposedly is back from injury. He joins the lineup in defense. Victor Lindelof replaces Rafael Varane, who is out injured. Wan-Bissaka right, Luke Shaw left, David De Gea in goal. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer decides to start with Paul Pogba and Nemanja Matic in the middle of the field. Jadon Sancho left, Bruno Fernandes central, Mason Greenwood on the right with Cristiano Ronaldo up front. Alright, so let's start talking about how this game unfolded. Now, before we get into it, I want to just say, when I saw Harry Maguire in the lineup, I said to myself, how must Eric Bailly be feeling right now? Because we all know Maguire is not fit. And then, into the game, from minute 1, Harry Maguire is not sharp. Very, very, very lousy, slow. Not being able to keep up with the pace of the game. And Leicester looked the better side in the first part of the game. Mason Greenwood is selfish as usual. So in the first part of the game, he had a couple of opportunities in the first 20 minutes to pass the ball to Cristiano Ronaldo and Bruno Fernandes, who had better goal scoring opportunities than he did. He didn't pass, and eventually he cut in and got a goal for himself after wasting a couple of chances early out. And Manchester United seemed as if, we wanted to build something, and we started playing some better football. However, I just had this thought in my mind. If Manchester United wants to win this game, we need to score the second before Leicester scores one, because we know we cannot keep a clean sheet. And shortly after that thought coming to me, what happens? 1-1. And none other than Harry Maguire. David De Gea plays a simple ball out to Harry Maguire, who should meet the ball. He underestimates the Leicester player who is going to be pressing him for that ball. And the Leicester player beats him to the ball and creates a goal for Tielemans. And I must say, it is clear to me Harry Maguire is at fault for all 4 goals that Manchester United conceded today. But I will not put the blame on Harry Maguire, because we once more lack the authority that we need to have as a Manchester United team in a Premier League game. Every team that plays against Manchester United outplays, outruns, outpasses Manchester United. And that has been happening since the start of the season. We had this brilliant result versus Leeds because of how open Leeds is. But outside of that, every team we have played against has outplayed Manchester United. Second half comes, we're playing, and, I'm there saying, we're going to need to make some substitutions early. And I kept saying, take off Mason Greenwood. Put Sancho on the right. Put Rashford on the left. Greenwood somehow is indispensable. He cannot be taken off. And Greenwood is the person that is stopping us from scoring the goals. As much as he's scoring, he's too selfish to pass the ball, and it's costing us big time. So he eventually takes off Sancho, puts on Rashford. Leicester scores. Leicester scores. We bring on a couple of people. We take off Matic, we put on McTominay. We take off Greenwood, finally, we put on Lingard. We get a goal back. And then 15 seconds later, Leicester is ahead. And then they finish the game off with some poor defending again. But let's go back to that third goal. Leicester attacks us right after scoring. Manchester United has the opportunity to stop the ball. Harry Maguire goes towards Jamie Vardy, who was unmarked, and changes his mind from going to mark the forward, one of the most dangerous forwards in the league. Harry Maguire decides to go back into space to try and mark his goal. There are 3 Leicester players in the box. One is on Lindelof. The other one is on the back post, right, on Shaw. And Harry Maguire has a clear run at Jamie Vardy and decides to go back towards the goal. Jamie Vardy gets a clear goal. And the corner that scores for number 4, corner, Harry Maguire once more flat-footed. The player on the back post gets the opportunity to tap in. Now, Harry Maguire doesn't win headers in the box on our corners for some reason. And when we're attacking, he doesn't ever have a good connection to score. But let's not put all the blame on Harry Maguire, because this is obviously a coaching problem. Our coach cannot get our team to develop a style of play that we go into a match and outplay another team. We cannot outplay any team that has any sort of a coach. And even the teams that don't have the superstar coaches and don't have the superstar players, like Newcastle, are outplaying Manchester United, and we have to scrape to win. So the question is, when is the club gonna make a decision on what the world actually knows? We need a change. This is Jamaican Reviews. My name is Carey. See you in the next one.